Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a big thank you to you. We'll say God bless you. And if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. How Aisha Buhari confirmed Buhari is dead, says Nnamdi Kanu. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, H0W, Nnamdi Kanu, says Nigeria's First Lady Aisha Buhari has since confirmed his allegation that President Muhammadu Buhari is dead, with a constant outcry about the running of All Progressive Congress government led by her husband. Niger News reports that the H0W leader made this allegation on Radio Biafran during a live broadcast, a few days to the burial ceremony of his parent, late H0W Eze Israel Kanu, and his wife, late Ugo Eze Sale Kanu, slated for Friday, February 14, 2020, which is Valentine's Day. This online news platform recalls that Mrs. Buhari lamented in December 2019 that her husband's next-level government has been taken over by bad people. I think that we should not allow people that are nothing to override the innocent, Aisha said in a phone interview on television Continental Journalist Hangout program December last year. I don't know why people that are supposed to be in charge should remain mute while bad people take over the country from us. It is impossible and totally unacceptable, the First Lady had said. Niger News reports that Aisha's lamentation in December came after she had previously stated that the Kabas have taken over the APC government from President Buhari. Capitalizing on the First Lady's outburst, Kanu said Aisha only confirmed its allegation that President Buhari is dead and had since been replaced by Jubril al-Sudani from Sudan. Kanu, who revealed that this deputy, Ç0ญF1RM, has warned him to stop the allegation that President Buhari is dead, said if Melania Trump, the First Lady of the United States, should go the way of Aisha Buhari by saying that President Donald Trump's government has been taken over by Kabas, then the American people would have taken the proper step. His words, I keep saying this every time my deputy, Ç0ญF1RM, will say, don't say it. Don't say that Buhari is dead. Buhari is dead. It's Jubril who is there. It is the truth. I must preach the truth. The world might not want to hear it, but I am under instruction that as long as I am behind this microphone, the truth must be spoken. The truth must be preached. And that is precisely what we are doing. You know why I lost my respect for an average Nigerian? Two things: the 1914 amalgamation and Jubril al-Sudani. Now ask yourself this question: if the real Buhari was to be alive, what will Aisha Buhari be doing, saying things are getting out of hand in Nigeria? I can't understand. You are telling me a country full of professors, about 9.8 million professors in the zoo, the wife of a so-called president is coming out and telling you things are getting out of hands, and all of you are quiet. Everything is normal, and I am asking if Melania Trump will come out and say that things are getting out of hands in America. What do you think will happen to the husband? His poll rating will die down immediately, and he will be removed from office. That is why I ask God why I am with people who cannot reason. Can't you ask me to do something else? Why I am among them? Aisha is saying are getting out of hands in Nigeria, and people are stupidly blind that they cannot put one and one together to give answer. Wow. Guys, what do you think? Because Nnamdi Kanu has said it all. At least, come to think about it, when you put one and two and everything together, you might eventually get the result. Because the thing is this, we could count the number of times that President Muhammadu Buhari's wife has like voiced out on social media, saying a lot of things, saying that the Kabas has taken the role of her husband, saying that there is a stranger in charge of the government, saying a lot of things. In fact, he even said one of the days that she was even saying that her husband doesn't give her the respect, the time that the husband is supposed to give her. So when you put those two things together, you can actually think that it's something wrong in Nigeria that we don't understand. Is there something vital that is missing in Nigerian system right now that it is unclear to we Nigerian common man? Exactly what Nnamdi Kanu is actually saying right now. Telling you the truth. Exactly. He is actually saying it right now. Because how can a leader be watching his members? How can a leader be watching his fellow man suffering and there is no solution to it? We all know what is going on in Nigeria right now. We all know all the things that is happening in Nigeria right now. So how can somebody be hearing all these killings? How can somebody be hearing all this insecurity? How can somebody be hearing all these so many things, banditry, that are going on in Nigeria, and the leader doesn't have anything, any positive thing to stop it? There should be a huge concern in that aspect. And there should be a question in that aspect saying that, is our president alive? Is our president not alive? That's a question that we need to ask ourselves, trust me. That's a very big question. Because a lot of things is happening that is so unclear to us. A lot of things is happening in our country right now that people don't really know what exactly that thing is. But we believe that if not 80 or 90% of people in the H0W, we know the truth. And they are actually keeping it to themselves. But we all believe that one day, the truth will set us free in Nigeria. One day, the truth will set us free in Nigeria, trust me. And then somebody said that this accusation should be properly investigated. There might be an element of truth. After all this, after all, this is Niger, a land of desperados. They said Buhari should submit himself for a DNA test. Simple. And they said Kanu is making a good sense. Unfortunately, we are in the zoo. They said we are in the zoo. Funny reasonings. That bad people have taken over government means Buhari is dead. How does that add up? You know, there should be something that will make us think one and one, combine one or two together and being able to know the facts about our Nigerian system right now, you know. This person said that my comment is that our government should look into Kanu's comments and please do the right investigation to know the truth to what President Muhammadu Buhari might have died. True. Please try and do the investigation very well. The thing is this, the thing that actually baffles me on what Nnamdi Kanu said is this, because if these so-called issues happening in other states, in other country like United States, country like UK, like things like the president's wife coming up to say that to say a lot of things on social media, trust me, the country would have found solution to it. The country would have made a very thorough investigation about it. But here we are in Nigeria. Who is ready to come out and make any investigation? Even if that person is coming out to make a very serious investigation about what Aisha Buhari was talking about on social media, you will hear eventually that that it will die down. At the end of the day, we will not hear any investigation about it again. Because our Nigerians, they don't want to hear the truth. And that's the problem we are facing in our country right now. They don't want to hear the truth. And nobody is ready to say the truth because people are afraid of the repercussion at the end. People are afraid that what will happen. Look at a lot of people that have said this truth already. Look at the people that came out to speak on behalf of a common man in Nigeria. Look at what they did to them. So to cut it short, a lot of people are scared of coming out and say the truth. That's the problem we are facing in our country right now. That's the problem we are facing in our country. That's the thing. And this person said that lie, you are all lies when a child is pointing a finger to one direction. Is it that the mother or the father must be there? Therefore, best thing the world must do is to go for a serious DNA laboratory test in order to prove Nnamdi Kanu right or wrong. By that, everybody, both outsiders and insiders, must be sure of what this gentleman has been for long pointing out for. Now, how can everybody voted into power to rule as the president of a country called Nigeria will be one-sided even in his cabinet, and all the government offices are only his own people of Fulanis, a non-indigenous people of this country called Nigeria? Only his people are in power. Then tell me, where in this world such a dubious marginalization is being practiced? And those who voted you into powers has totally become a slaughtering goat and a sheep every day to let the world and federal government sit down and take this man Jubri to a serious DNA test in order to prove to the world who the man on the H0W is. That is the problem we are talking about. Who is that person that will come out? Who is that Nigerian leaders that will come out and say they want to do DNA? That is the problem, because 80% of all those leaders will know the truth. And they are keeping it to themselves. This person that made a comment like this, this thing could actually happen in another country, but nothing. I don't think it should be in Nigeria, because we come out and say, okay, this man go for a DNA test. We want to know the truth. Nobody. That's the problem. That's the problem we are facing in our country. Corruption is everywhere. Corruption is deeply everywhere in our country. So it is only God that can help us, my people. So guys, what do you think? Your comment is highly appreciated. Kindly drop your comments at the comment section. For those who subscribe, want to say a big thank you. We say God bless you. We really appreciate your comments, my people. We love you. We love you. We love you. We say God bless you once again. Bye.